This is the Borax Snowflake experiment for Mrs. Poff's science class. So what you're going to need for this is you're going to need some borax, obviously. You're going to need some measuring spoons, food coloring if you desire, and you're going to need a few pipe cleaners and a pencil and a container to hold boiling water in. And I used an old candle that's been cleaned out. And so what you're going to do first off, oh yeah, and you need your scissors. First off, you're going to cut your pipe cleaner into 3 equal sections and then twist them together to make a snowflake, and I've already done so. And then you're going to attach a second pipe cleaner, just like this orange one here, and you're going to wrap it around a pencil so that you can stick it into your solution. You're going to need some boiling hot water in a container that's wide enough for your snowflake to go in, and your pipe cleaner here needs to be long enough so you can get it fully in there but without touching the bottom of the container. And then your first step is to actually cut the pipe cleaner into 3 sections and make your snowflake and attach it to your pencil. And then you, with your jar of boiling water, you need to be careful because it's boiling, obviously. But then you need to stir in your borax. And the reason we use hot water for this is because the borax dissolves into the water, and the hot water can hold more borax than the cold water can. So when the borax is stirred into the hot water, we make it so that no more borax can fit into the molecules. And then as it cools, it can't hold as much as when the hot water is there for each molecule. So as it cools, it releases some of the borax into its natural repeating mineral shape. And that's what makes it where we can have our snowflakes. For my snowflake, I am going to be adding some pink food coloring because I want to see how that turns out. So I'm just going to add a few drops to change the color to how I want it to be. It's okay if some borax settles on the bottom because not all of it can fit into the water in the mixture. What we do is we use 3 tablespoons of borax for a cup of water. I had measured out 9 tablespoons because I have 3 cups of water in my jar. So now what I'm going to do is, now that it's all mixed and all dissolved, for the most part except for the little bit at the bottom, I'm going to stick my snowflake in and let it rest. And then I will come back and check on it tomorrow, and we will see how it's crystallized.